Trump loves despots. Despots. I'm shaking my head. Former advisors, this is from Commie Nonsense Network. I promised I would get to this. And if I don't, I won't. Former advisors sound the alarm that Trump praises despots. I think it's pronounced despots. In private and on the campaign trail. And these phony advisors are, of course, the usual suspects, if you will, of who you've come to expect. These guys who look sort of manly but are not. They're lame liberals. Commie Nonsense Network, CNN, Jim Sciutto, S-C-I-U-T-T-O. He wrote some book, and he wrote this article promoting his book to Donald Trump Hungarian strongman Viktor Orban, who spoke at a CPAC or something. Viktor Orban, who was interviewed by my competitor, Tucker Carlson, is fantastic, quote unquote, according to Trump. Chinese leader Xi Jinping, brilliant. North Korea's Kim Jong-un, an okay guy. And most alarmingly, he allegedly said Adolf Hitler did some good things, which should be kind of an uncontroversial statement because everybody does some quote-unquote good things. A worldview that would reverse decades-old U.S. foreign policy in a second term should he win November's presidential election, this guy says without evidence, pure speculation. He thought Putin was an okay guy and Kim was an okay guy. That we had pushed North Korea into a corner, said retired General John Kelly. I have a few pictures in the folder there, Hassan, under Trump dictators, something like that. Trump despots. Trump loves dictators. Somebody has to love them. Trump loves everybody. John Kelly is the guy who's running his mouth about this. Jim Sciutto. John Kelly turned out to be a liberal, a lame guy. He was the chief of staff, Trump's chief of staff. A traitor. To him, it was like we were goading these guys. And that's a fact. The U.S. foreign policy is to goad Putin, to goad Kim Jong-un, to talk all tough about Xi Jinping, as if we're so tough. Trump's lavish praise for Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban. What's Viktor Orban doing that's so bad? What is he doing that's so bad? The strong man, they call him. They don't like strong men? Apparently not. They don't like Trump. They don't like Viktor Orban. They don't like strength. I get that strong man is supposed to be like, oh, you rule with an iron fist. And you don't give anybody else the say. Well, they don't give us the say. They don't even want us to be able to vote for our greatest president, Trump, in the election. These people are despots. Women are every bit as despotic, and liberals are every bit as despotic as anybody. By the way, Joel Friday is going to be coming up soon in 35 minutes or so. And I will get back to calls. Facing your deepest, darkest secrets. Joel Friday TV, okay? So check him out. He's on the JLP radio network. American Anchor Baby will be live after him. But look at these former advisors turning on our greatest president, Trump. Trump spoke at Mar-a-Lago Friday praising Viktor Orban. There's nobody that's better, smarter, or a better leader than Viktor Orban. He's the boss, and he's a great leader, fantastic leader. In Europe and around the world, they respect him. Right on. John Bolton, another guy. John Bolton, the national security something or other. People did not like that Trump appointed John Bolton. You know, the peace-loving people. He views himself as a big guy. He likes dealing with other big guys and guys like Erdogan in Turkey, who's like a tough guy. Or maybe too tough sometimes, right? I don't know. To get to put people in jail and you don't have to ask anybody's permission, he kind of likes that. He's not a tough guy by any means, but in fact, quite the opposite, says John Kelly, the phony guy. But that's how he envisions himself. Trump allegedly reserved some of his most unnerving praise for Hitler, who led Nazi Germany during World War II. Well, but Hitler did some great things. Well, what? Said John Kelly, recounting to Jim Scudo. Well, he rebuilt the economy. But what did he do with that rebuilt economy, asked this John Kelly guy. He turned it against his own people and against the world, so claims this John Kelly guy. Sir, you can never say anything good about the guy. Nothing, says John Kelly. Talk about conditioned, huh? Talk about not having a think outside the box type of thing like Trump. Trump thinks outside the box. He's an independent thinker. These guys do not. I mean, Mussolini was a great guy in comparison. It's pretty hard to believe, and we don't even know if this is even true, what Trump is alleged to have said, because John Kelly, maybe not the most honest man, jumped down to alleged praise for Hitler. It's pretty hard to believe that he missed the Holocaust, though, and pretty hard to understand how he missed the 400,000 American GIs that were killed in the European theater. He didn't miss that. He's just making a different point. You don't have to make the same point that everybody knows or thinks that they know when you're making another point about something else. But John Kelly is not an independent thinker. And he's also a snake in the grass. This is interesting. Trump also expressed admiration for Hitler's hold on senior Nazi officers. Trump lamented that Hitler, as Kelly recounted supposedly, this John Kelly guy, maintained his senior staff's loyalty, while Trump himself did not. Loyalty. He would ask about the loyalty issues and how, when I pointed out to him when German generals as a group were not loyal to Hitler, and in fact tried to assassinate him a few times, he didn't know that, according to John Kelly. He truly believed when he brought us generals in that we would be loyal, that we would do anything he wanted us to do, said John Kelly about Trump. And John Kelly had no intention of being loyal, and so he's not being loyal right now. Isn't that interesting? Pretty interesting. There's pictures of him with Kim Jong-un, because Trump is a man of peace. And he knows that you got to get along with people, including evil people. That's why he got along with Democrats. He got along with the rhinos. He got along with Kim Jong-un. He got along with Xi Jinping. He got along with Putin. There's another picture of him with Putin. Doesn't he just look like a man? Because he is a man. Trump there, sitting next to Putin. Putin all smiling. What a great smile. They're all worried that he's going to pull us out of NATO. NATO would be in real jeopardy, said John Bolton. I think he would try to get out. Would that be so bad? NATO is pushing globo homo false values on the rest of the world. So right on President Trump, an independent thinker who can see the good in anybody. Unlike these evil people, phonies, backstabbers, no loyalty. Right on. So there's your, the CNN's trying to scare you.